a day before the court process and the pronouncement, we saw Kalonzo Musyoka just come out and launch his political campaign platform for the same. Whether coincidentally or by design, we do not know. But now what happens next to the unity of the so-called United Alternative Government? Is it now a better, one down, one of the candidates down? Is it easier now for them to go ahead?
Thank you, Fred. But before I address that...
we have like about 5 minutes.
Fine. So I just want to remind my colleague again that regardless of how pressing or how strong you think your point is, it's good that you allow the next panelist to speak, and then you get your time. I also noted some problems with his submission. He, for example, said that Kibaki left the vice presidency and went and formed DP, which is true. He formed DP, but that was 13 years after he had been removed by Moi from the vice president's position. And I wanted to correct him, but I had to wait for my time. So I want to beseech him that next time, even when he notes that there is a problem with the presentation of co-panelists, that he waits until he gets his time. I also wanted to correct him that only, he said two deputies or vice presidents have become president. I wanted to correct him and tell him it is not two, there are three: Moi, Kibaki, and Ruto. Number two, of course, Ruto was deputy president and the others were vice president. But now coming to a question of what next for Rigathi Gachagua, I think it's very clear. My party leader has said it so many times that until you exhaust all the legal remedies, and I think so we still have the Court of Appeal and the Supreme Court. So I don't know where people are getting this argument, like you have said, Fred, that now Rigathi Gachagua is down, we are left with the others. We still have some recourse in law.
So he still maintains his ambition to be...
he still maintains his ambition to be president, okay, as long as the matter will be live, because we are going to the Court of Appeal, after which, if you do not get a favorable judgment, we are going to proceed to the Supreme Court. So the position that he had stands. Mm-hmm. He was eligible then, before yesterday. He is eligible today because he has not exhausted all the legal remedies and avenues to quash this particular, illegal and unconstitutional impeachment that was done about 2 years ago. And so the question that the argument that Rigathi Gachagua is now out is neither here nor there. We are still where we were. We only were not able to obtain a favorable judgment from the High Court. We have two other levels, two more avenues. I think that argument would come if the Court of Appeal then upholds the same illegal impeachment, and finally the Supreme Court. Now we can say that Rigathi Gachagua is out. But for now, Fred, Rigathi Gachagua remains a presidential candidate. The next thing that I should say is that my party leader again has said so many times that they are going to sit down as members of the United Alternative Government or United Opposition and come up with one presidential candidate, because we are not naive. William Ruto's rating currently stands at 19%. And we know...
Is it 19 or 13?
19, the highest has been 19. Mm-hmm. And we know it is, everybody in Kenya knows that you need 50% plus 50% of the total vote plus one vote to win the presidency. So President Ruto has no way of making it back to the presidency. The only route that he is now pursuing...
So he's one term?
He's one term, yes. Okay. The only route he's pursuing, allow me to finish this one. Okay. The only route he's pursuing is to divide the opposition. So I was answering your question and saying that we refuse to be divided. And Rigathi Gachagua has said that the formula that comes up with this particular joint presidential candidate, if it doesn't favor him, he has said it very many times, that he's going to support whoever it will be that the formula will come up with. But my point of what William Ruto wants to do, and you are aware, at 19% at the most, he thinks he wants to divide the opposition so that so that now nobody, you know, if you have so many presidential candidates, nobody will be able to garner 50% plus one. So he's hoping that he'll be number 2 and then he initiates a rerun, where now he's going to use his money to do what he does, you know, his mischief and everything. That's what he hopes. But I want to tell you, Fred, that even if we got divided, William Ruto will not make it to a rerun because he cannot be number 2. So, Senator Mungatana, you better start thinking about somebody else, your future, if you still want to be on the side the president is going to be. It will not be William Ruto. That one I can tell,
Senator, this is your final comment.
Can I say something? And I want to say this with a lot of humility. I've been in this space for many years, more than any of these gentlemen here. I've won elections, I've lost elections, and I'm here again. I'm taking coffee here, which doesn't have sugar.